okay, I need to listen to my body. I knew I was doing something I hated doing. I kept doing it anyway. I have no work life balance. So something needs to give, something needs to change. So I immediately pulled back from that position and start carving out the time for work life balance. Started getting back. Well, actually, I couldn't work out for gosh about a year with the brain bleeds and all that. I couldn't do a lot of physical activity for quite a while. Uh, so I wasn't able to do that, but I got back to what I knew, which was plugging in, praying, reading the Bible. And one of the main things that's really helped me is going back to what I've always known, which is honoring the Sabbath. Turns out the way we're designed and created, our bodies need a break. They need a rest. We weren't designed to work 7 days a week. We were designed to work no more than 6 days a week and then rest at least one day out of the week. And when I went back to honoring the Sabbath and saying, okay, thank you for that gift, I'm actually going to listen and receive it and not work for at least one day a week. And turns out, you can recharge your brain, your body, your mind, spirit, soul, etc. It just recharges everything and recalibrates, resets it for you when you actually follow through and observe the Sabbath. So I started getting back into that even before I could work out. And it brought back so much balance. I wasn't working evenings anymore. I wasn't working, weekends, and brought me peace. I had depression before and oppression, and brought me peace. And it was just a wonderful way to recalibrate spiritually, psychologically, and physically. And all three of those components are intertwined, right? So if there's an off balance, you need to fix all three. And once you do, usually all three spheres are addressed simultaneously. So that's exactly what I did. I just got back to what I knew. What resumed, my faith practice that I knew kept me centered, and honored that Sabbath. And then as soon as I could, I started enjoying those activities and resuming physically working out, spending time with family and friends, and just realized that I got to set boundaries, guardrails going forward so I don't get back into that same situation. And so now I'm mindful of that. Even though I work a lot, I'll still work evenings during the week, but not every evening, and I don't work weekends now. So I've had to just set some hard guardrails so I don't get back in that same place. But the other thing is carving out the time for what matters. Giving the first part of my day, the best part of my day, to carving out priority one, which is spiritually. Making time with God, spending time in prayer, reading the Bible every day. Cross that off the list first. Then you can begin the workday, right? And then in the evening is time with family and friends. So I can cover all those bases and all those priorities without becoming unbalanced.